Eton College, one of the finest and most exclusive boarding schools in Britain. It educates over 1,300 pupils aged 13 to 18.
You boy, have you done your politics homework?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, if you had, you'd know to never answer a question directly. Very bad boy.
Founded in 1440 by King Henry IV, the school charges over £11,500 per term. In this documentary, we'll be focusing on the students in their first year at Eton as they begin their journey to achieve their dreams of getting into Oxford and Cambridge University. Clement Westbury has been the headmaster at Eton for nearly a decade, and as a former graduate, he knows exactly what it takes to make it.
Here at Eton, we strive for greatness, and we've had our fair share of it over the years. Here we're not just academics. Our boys are as fit as a fiddle. Here we have our sporting wall, and as you can see, we've been national champions at polo, peasant shooting, fox hunting, and of course the quail's egg and spoon race.
What are the boys celebrating in that photo?
No, that's the boys competing in the champagne spraying championships. We finished second that year.
Dr Chinsbury Winchester has been tasked with educating a group of first years with a very sensitive subject in PSHE.
So, today we are doing sex education.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Bloody lovely sex. Lovely. Yeah, intercourse. Intercourse. Lovely.
I'll shag you in the ass, sir.
Sex is when a man and a woman...
A woman? A bloody woman? Where did you get that? Your mum's a woman.
Earl, why are you so late?
I'm so sorry, sir. You see, I was driving to school this morning when my ma ploughed the 4x4 into a small child, and there's bloody blood everywhere, and we had to go get the car washed.
That's bloody awful.
I know, we just had it resprayed as well. Sort of teal colour, and it's quite nice.
Listen here, Earl. This is the first time it's happened this term. I have no choice but to give you a detention.
Jiminy crickets.
Yes?
And I want you to go to the detention this time. Don't send your butler.
Bloody hell.
Take a seat next to Samson. It wouldn't hurt if you could take a few leaves out of his book. Samson has really turned things around this term. He's had his troubles in the past, but he's a wonderful testament to our no-nonsense discipline. You see, at the end of each term, all the well-behaved students are rewarded. Last term, we sent the boys out on a day trip to Monaco. Bloody good fun it was as well. But the ill-disciplined ones, they are taken out for lunch at the Tobury Carvery in Swansea.
It was bloody awful.
Next time on Educating Eton, there's trouble when the kitchen runs out of caviar and Clement has to deal with a bully.
Give me your lunch money.
I can't. It's all in an offshore account.
So last night, the UK decided to leave the EU. I don't know why. I really don't. I mean, I haven't been this shocked about a result since Susan Ball came second on Britain's Got Talent. Except this time, the winner isn't diversity, it's much the opposite.
This is great banter. It really is.
Political humour, enjoy that. I mean, when I woke up this morning, I looked at the results, and I just thought...
I can't believe you've done this.
What was the UK thinking? We can't go solo, we're not Zayn Malik, we don't have the talent. You know, we're more like will.i.am, or will.i.am a dickhead, as I like to call him. The man who was running the Leave campaign is called Nigel Farage. And, you know, he's lost his seat in Parliament. What's he still doing? Fuck off home, Nigel. Politics isn't for you. You're just a professional shit starer. That's what you are. Honestly. And he made all these promises about how the UK is going to be so much better off when they leave the EU, how the NHS will thrive. But this morning, as soon as they won the campaign, look what he said.
The £350 million a week we send to the EU, which we will no longer send to the EU, can you guarantee that's going to go to the NHS?
No, I can't.
Going back on his word, all lies. And basically, the UK's been catfished on Tinder by Nigel Farage. You know, we've been groomed, that's what's happened. Oh, I feel violated, I really do. And it's all kicking off. I mean, our current Prime Minister, David Cameron, he's resigning. Oh yes, David. I mean, The leader of the Remain campaign is leaving. What a tit. He hasn't got the message at all, has he? Oh, what a hypocrite. You know, he's made this massive mess and just fucked off. Oh dear.
Not my problem.
You can't do that, David. Stay here and clean up your mess. You can't get your servant to do it. Because David Cameron's leaving, people are saying that the next Prime Minister is going to be Boris Johnson. Now, if you don't know who he is, oh my word, he's like a cross between Donald Trump and Mr. Bean. You know, the man is a professional tit. Just imagine his inauguration speech. Honestly, that'd be something to see.
You know, I just want to... Oh, bloody hell, sorry, just had a wee. Wow, this is terrific. I never thought I'd become the President of the United Kingdom, but I have, so, you know, thank you so much to Mum and Dad for hiring a maid to raise me. I've prepared a little speech. Here goes. Everybody, everywhere, come down to the finest Chinese restaurant in town. Oh, bloody hell! Sorry, picked up a menu instead of a speech.
Imagine if Donald Trump and Boris Johnson had power of two of the biggest countries in the world. I think we should just fuck off. You know, this Earth is going to be like the Titanic and the moon is our lifeboat. Let's just leave. Let's just go. Let's see what happens. It's got to be better than here. Honestly, I don't know what's going on in the world. It's mental. But speaking of the US, I mean, Barack Obama said today that if the UK does leave the EU, they're not going to trade with us anymore. Oh, aren't you? Guess what, Barack? We might just take our fucking language back then. Yeah? You've been using that for 300 years, rent-free. Now make up your own, yeah? Two can play that game, mate. Yeah. We're the real winners here. And we'll also take Steven Gerrard back. And James Corden. Being out of Europe will be terrible. I mean, just think about England. They'll be out of the European Championships. The Ryder Cup would be out of that. On the plus side, we might be out of the Eurovision Song Contest as well. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. It's not all bad. Bad jokes aside, I'm interested to see what happens. I think there'll be a revote, to be honest with you. But what do I know? You know, I'm a 20-year-old making shit jokes to a camera in his bedroom. I've got no fucking idea. But hey, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it with all your mates. Anyway, as they say in Spain, hasta la vista.
Right, this week we're going back to basics.
We want you to make 6 identical cupcakes. They need to be consistent decoration and flavour.
And if they're not, I'll kick the shit out of you.
Paul! Oh, that Paul Hollywood. He's the dish I'd like.
I'd let him bake in my oven.
Yeah? I'd let him beat my eggs.
Let him grease my tins.
Oh, let him ice my buns.
Let him bugger me with the rolling pin.
So you have 3 hours for this challenge. So without further ado, bake!
I've been practicing this recipe all week. I don't think my wife and kids will want any cupcakes for a few months.
Hello, John.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Good. What are you going to be making for us?
Well, I'm going to make something I loved growing up as a child.
Don't you think that's a bit easy? All you need to do is add an egg and water.
But it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
I suppose everybody loves Thomas the Tank Engine.
I don't. I hate trains!
Has everyone got another egg?
Need the bloody eggs! Bloody eggs! Bloody eggs! Oh fuck, I forgot the eggs!
Oh, I've got my egg. Thank God Paul and Mary didn't see that. Actually, where are they?
bakers, you have a couple of minutes left.
This has been a really easy challenge, if I'm honest. All the others have been working hard, but not me. I've just got to take them out of the oven and put the stickers on.
How's it going, John?
Really well, thanks. I'm just about to take them out. Oh no!
What's happened, John?
Oh God! I don't understand. I followed the recipe to the box. I put them in for 160 minutes at 20 degrees.
John, this says 20 minutes at 160 degrees.
Oh, crumb cakes!
Right, bakers, your time is up. Step away from your baked. It's time for Paul and Mary to give the verdicts.
They're a bit hard.
And a scone is not a fucking cupcake!
John, what do you call these?
Thomas the Tank Engine cupcakes. Hang on a minute. Do these look cooked to you?
I do like the decoration now.
Thank you, Mary.
Now it's time to announce this week's Star Baker and who's going home.
Now, I've got the fun job. Our Star Baker this week is Judy.
Now, seeing as Judy sadly passed away, you're both through to the final.
I've learned from my mistakes. So today, I'm making these.
I hate Frozen.
Oh, one Wagwan, Manny on the map.
What are you doing here?
I'm the chicken connoisseur.
You don't know anything about food?
Yes, I do. I did a review just the other day. The atmosphere was poor, the chairs were uncomfy, and the only thing more lifeless than the food was the person serving it.
Where was that?
Christmas dinner at my nan's house.
Right.
Look, like the chicken connoisseur, when I lack in puberty, I make up for with great taste. Hashtag crep check. Oh, bloody hell! Those 12 quid I won't see again.
Sorry.
Right, let's go find that peg munch, or meaty nosh as I like to call it.
Yeah. Hey, man's never been in.
What a nightmare.
What happened?
Well, I told the taxi driver we were looking for a meaty nosh. He misunderstood and took us to a gay club with the same name.
And what happened there?
I don't want to go into it. Let's just say I won't be ordering the hot thighs with man sauce again.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Where are we now then?
Well, if you look for a meaty treat in my ends, this is the place to be.
So do you come here often?
I'm sick of hearing that. But yes. Yes, I do. A 016 chicken in a wrap.
So what did you order then?
Well, I got 5 wings, because I'm not about that foreplay. And I got an extra one, because the boss thought it was pretty cute. Nice. I also got chips and a burger.
And what did you get to drink?
Well, I asked for a bottle of Gaviscon. He said no, so I just got a water instead.
So how much was that then?
It was £5.50, yeah, which is alright. But considering you can take the man down to Boots for a meal deal for £3.29, you know, puts things into perspective.
So what about the food then? How was it?
Well, to start off, yeah, it was fantastic. I've been on flights to Spain with wings less solid. You know, great flavour, not a hint of pigeon.
And what about the chips?
Oh, Stephen Fry's. Not the gay one off QI. The chips were good, you know, solid potato. Tomato sauce was a little bit weak, but you know, it's what you expect for £5.50.
And what about the burger?
Well, being from Norwich, I know about things that are inbred, and this was good, you know, solid flavour. Unfortunately, an old man fell over as I was eating it, and I laughed and choked. That was annoying.
Sounds like a bad experience, to be honest.
No, not really. You know, I once got headbutted by an aggressive dinner lady. That was worse. But if I wanted to choke on a bone, I would have gone to the meaty nosh.
So what are we giving it overall then?
Okay. Great food, even better people. It's a 4.5 from me.
when it's shut down. That's not me and it's shut down. Ring ring pussy, it's shut down.
Have you ever noticed that Nando's is sod nan backwards?
Never say that again.
So we did it. 100,000 subscribers. And I've been thinking to myself, how can we celebrate in a cool and unique way? And I thought it'd be great if we went out there and literally hit 100,000 subscribers. Unfortunately that didn't work. I'm a fucking YouTuber! And then I thought it'd be great if I went and surprised a young fan.
Now, Michael recently lost his arms and his legs in a car crash, but he remains a huge fan of the videos.
Oh, Mikey, how are you holding the phone, mate? Yeah, have you got it balanced on your head? But again, like little Michael's limbs, that didn't work. So then I thought, hey, why don't I show you a typical day in the life at Stephen Tries Industries?
STI?
Well, yeah, because like most STIs, we're based in Manchester.
Good one.
But it's not all fun and games here, no. We actually take things pretty seriously around these parts. Oh, come on! Right. Well, when I said to come in early and do paperwork, I didn't mean this.
I'm very sorry.
I want you to go away and think about what you've done.
Okay.
No, not like that. And put this in the bin, will you?
In the recycling bin?
No. We only recycle 0161 jokes here.
0161, I just had a fat...
No, mad respect. Now get out.
Oh, fuck me.
Hello's my morning coffee.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, is that almond milk?
Well, it definitely came from a nut.
It's nice.
Well, we have some messages anyway.
Go on.
Steve Coogan has been in touch.
Finally agreed to go to dinner with me?
No, he's suing you for copyright.
Fair enough.
Adidas have also been on the phone, and they've raised their offer to £1,000 per video.
Really?
As long as you promise to never wear the brand again.
Prefer Lonsdale anyway. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You sure there isn't one more on the back there?
Caitlyn Jenner says thanks for the sex.
No, put Kendall Jenner, you tit.
Anyway, after the recent success of the channel, we've come into a bit of money.
Like a horny cashier?
Well, I was thinking we could invest that in stuff like microphones, lighting, or even do a giveaway.
Or there's that River Island jacket I've had my eye on.
But what's more important, the channel or a jacket?
This is my wall of inspirational people, you know. So many fantastic faces. And of course, the late great Nelson Mandela. He did a lot for black rights.
That's Uncle Ben.
Is it? Oh, you know. Black rights, brown rice, both important. Welcome to my writing zone. You know, this is where the magic happens. I don't mean sex, although it does smell like spunk in here.
What?
Speaking of which, I've actually been working on an erotic novel recently. It's just a fantastic read. Oh, Max! Nevertheless, over the past few months, I've crafted some amazing techniques that help me write great videos, such as How to be Stormzy and my 10k Q&A.
Yoga. Group yoga. And jogging.
How to be Mo Farah.
Good.
How to be Paula Radcliffe.
Good.
How to be Oscar Pistorius.
Fucking brilliant.
And if that doesn't work, I just watch an episode of The Office. But even after I've crafted a masterpiece, things don't always go to plan. Whoa! So here we are, on set, about to film a brand new How to Be video. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for it. Sorry. Hello? Oh god, that's terrible. Oh no.
What's happened?
It's George Michael. He's dead.
Oh, what? This was supposed to be my one.
Topical. Anyway, just want to say thank you very much for 100,000 subscribers. It's more than we ever could have expected. And to quote Max's nan, it came a lot quicker than we expected too.
What am I meant to say to that anyway? Am I just meant to sit here and go, ooh, my nan's a sexual demon?